Have you ever felt like you're stuck in traffic? Not on the highway, but in your own life.
The noise is deafening. Deadlines, notifications, expectations, worries. It's a constant gridlock of thoughts and pressures, and you're just sitting there, engine idling, feeling completely overwhelmed and going nowhere fast. What if I told you there's a way to find a quiet, open road right in the middle of all that chaos? A way to find a sense of divine peace that isn't dependent on your circumstances changing, but on your perspective shifting. This isn't about escaping the traffic. It's about learning to navigate it with a calm and centered heart through the beautiful practice of constant, prayerful reflection. Let's be honest, life is busy. It's a whirlwind. From the moment we wake up, our minds are already racing. We think about the meetings we have, the emails we need to answer, what to make for dinner, the bills that are due. Our mental to-do list is a mile long before our feet even hit the floor. We get caught up in this current, swept along by the demands of the day. And before we know it, the day is over, and we're exhausted. We fall into bed, only to wake up and do it all over again. In this cycle, where is the space for peace? Where is the connection to something greater than our daily grind? The truth is, we often look for peace in all the wrong places. We think, I'll be peaceful when I finish this project, or I'll be calm once I go on vacation, or I'll find stillness when the kids are older. We're always waiting for the traffic to clear. But what if peace isn't at the destination? What if it's a way of traveling? This is the core of what it means to live a life of prayerful reflection. It's not about setting aside an hour a day to sit in a silent room, although that can be wonderful. It's about weaving moments of connection and awareness into the very fabric of your day. It's about turning the ordinary into an opportunity for the divine. So, what does this actually look like in practice? Let's start with the morning. Instead of grabbing your phone the second you wake up, what if you took just 60 seconds? 60 seconds to lie in bed, take a deep breath, and offer a simple word of gratitude.
It could be as simple as, "Thank you for this new day. Guide me through it." You're setting an intention.
You're acknowledging a presence greater than yourself before the world has a chance to rush in. You're re-choosing your own first thought instead of letting your inbox or social media feed dictate it for you. This small act is like checking your internal GPS before you start driving. Now let's talk about the commute, the literal traffic. Instead of getting frustrated by the red lights and the slow drivers, what if you transform that time? Use it as a designated moment for prayer. You don't need to close your eyes or fold your hands. Just speak from the heart. Talk about your hopes for the day, your anxieties, the people you'll be interacting with. Ask for wisdom, for patience, for a compassionate heart. You can even pray for the other drivers around you. Suddenly, that frustrating 20-minute crawl becomes a sacred space, a mobile sanctuary where you're actively connecting with God. The traffic hasn't changed, but you have. The same principle applies to your workday. We all have those moments waiting for a file to download, walking to the coffee machine, or just staring at the screen for a second. These are what I call divine pauses. Tiny, unnoticed gaps in our day. Instead of filling them with mindless scrolling, take a single, conscious breath. In that breath, you can offer a micro prayer. God, grant me clarity. Help me to be kind in this next conversation. Give me strength. These aren't long, formal prayers. They are spiritual text messages, quick check-ins that keep the line of communication open. It's like gently tapping the brakes to recenter yourself before you speed up again. This practice of constant prayerful reflection helps us reframe our challenges. When a difficult situation arises at work or at home, a conflict with a coworker, a stressful conversation with a family member, our typical reaction is stress. Our heart rate goes up. Our mind races. But if we've been practicing these divine pauses all day, we have a different tool in our toolkit. In that moment of rising tension, we can instinctively turn inward. A silent, split-second prayer for patience or understanding can completely change how we respond. Instead of reacting out of fear or anger, we can respond from a place of centeredness and grace. We're not just surviving the chaos. We're transforming it. Think about the people in your life. Our relationships can be a huge source of both joy and stress. Prayerful reflection allows us to see others through a more divine lens. When you're talking to someone, try to be fully present.
Listen not just to their words, but to the heart behind them. Silently, you can offer a prayer for them. God, bless this person. Let me see them as you see them. This simple internal act fosters empathy and compassion. It dissolves judgment and builds connection. It turns a simple conversation into an act of love and a moment of shared humanity. Even chores and mundane tasks can become acts of prayer. Washing the dishes, folding laundry, mowing the lawn. We usually do these things on autopilot, our minds a million miles away. What if you infuse these tasks with intention? As you wash each dish, you can think of something you're grateful for. As you fold clothes, you can pray for the person who will wear them. You can turn the rhythm of your work into a meditative mantra. This isn't about pretending to love chores. It's about recognizing that divinity isn't just found in mountaintop experiences. It's present in the most humble, everyday moments, if we only choose to look for it. Of course, there will be days when the traffic is just too much. Days when we feel disconnected, discouraged, and the noise is all-consuming. That's okay. That's part of being human. The goal isn't perfection, it's persistence. On those days, the prayer might simply be, God, I feel so far from you right now. Help me find my way back. This honesty, this vulnerability, is one of the most powerful prayers we can offer. It acknowledges that we can't do it alone. It's an invitation for grace to enter our struggle. Divine peace isn't the absence of struggle. It's the presence of God within it. As your day comes to an end, this practice of reflection finds its beautiful conclusion. Just as you started the day with intention, end it with reflection. Before you fall asleep, take a few minutes to review your day. This isn't about judging yourself or listing your failures. It's a gentle scan. Where did you feel that sense of peace today? When did you feel most connected? Perhaps it was in that quiet moment before dawn, during that prayer in the car, or in a kind word you shared with a stranger. Acknowledge those moments. Give thanks for them. And where did you feel the chaos won? Where did you lose your cool or feel overwhelmed? Offer those moments up as well. Not with shame, but with a gentle request. Tomorrow, help me to do better. Give me your peace. This end-of-day reflection is crucial. It's like reviewing the map of your journey. It shows you where you navigated well and where you took a wrong turn. Over time, you'll start to see patterns. You will recognize the triggers that pull you into the chaos and the practices that lead you back to peace. You become a more conscious traveler on your own life's journey. Living a life of constant prayerful reflection isn't about adding another thing to your to-do list. It's a complete reorientation of your entire being. It's a shift from doing to being. It's about cultivating an inner stillness that can withstand the outer storms. It's knowing that no matter how loud the traffic gets, no matter how chaotic the world feels, you have an anchor. You have a direct line to a source of unshakable peace, profound love, and infinite wisdom. So I invite you to try it. Start small. Choose one of these ideas: the 60-second morning prayer, the commute conversation, the divine pause. Don't overwhelm yourself. Just plant one small seed of intention in the soil of your day and watch what grows. You might be amazed at how that one small change can begin to reroute your entire inner world, leading you away from the noisy, stressful gridlock and onto that quiet, open road of divine peace that has been waiting for you all along. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. If this message resonated with you, please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel for more content on finding peace in our busy lives. May you find moments of divine connection in all the ordinary spaces of your day. Be well.